Hi, how you doing? This is Sir Duckman86 back again with another video. I hope you had a happy holiday and I hope you have a happy new year as I'm putting this out between the holidays. Um, Today I wanted to talk about the sheer depth and length of video games. Um, I don't know about you, but I've been noticing a trend with video game companies now trying to make these big entire experiences, whereas though like they're 100 hours or 40, 60 hours. And I personally don't have a lot of time to put into a game like that. Me personally, I would prefer if they make smaller experiences, make it 15, 20 hour game, but if if it allows the game companies to put out more games, that would be preferable instead of making a 60, 70 hour epic game whereas though they're taking 6, 7 years to uh, make or produce. Like, just make a smaller experience whereas though it take you maybe 4 years to make it, you can put out more content instead of just one game per generation. And that's kind of stupid to me, but it's just me. Um, Unless you putting out an ongoing game, yeah, I get that. But to me, I don't need a game that's gonna take a long stretch of time to complete because it's just gonna take me too long. I think for me, I would enjoy a smaller experience rather than a great big old game. Like if it's something I can get done within like a week or two, and with my work schedule as it is now, that would be great. Like as you can see on the screen right now, I'm playing Midnight Suns, Marvel's Midnight Suns, and so far I've put I think 50 something 54 hours into it and I still haven't complete the story yet. So I'm not a speed runner through games. I'm just like everybody else. Sometimes I fail, sometimes it doesn't work and I have to start over again. But it's just get to me it's getting ridiculous, whereas though the amount of time that you have to put into a video game to actually complete it is it's not good. Like I said, me personally, I would prefer a smaller condensed game, whereas though like 10, 15 hours, cool. Um, and the fact that you're asking for $70, sure, it's a stretch. They didn't need to do that. They could have kept the games at 60, had a shorter time frame. Just like when the Order of 1886 came out. I don't understand why that caught so much flack. I prefer the smaller experiences as opposed to long, uh, drawn out experiences, unless the story is really that good. If the story is that good and it can keep me engaged, especially with my ADHD, most games don't. I'm a I'm a tune out or I'm gonna start playing another game and then forget about that game and never come back and finish it. But it's the fact that I have to force myself to sit down and keep playing this game despite my lack of attention to it. If I keep going with the same game for weeks on end and there's no end in sight, sometimes I'm liable to just give up. And that's what I've noticed with these long 100-hour games that I just tend to just give up. But I would like to hear from y'all if it's something that, you know, that interests you, longer games, shorter games, um, especially for like a single player narrative experience, I would prefer a smaller game. But multiplayer, that's fine. If it's a multiplayer game, it can be longer. Usually, multiplayer games are gonna be longer anyway because you're having fun with your friends. but these single player experiences are getting out of hand, and the companies want to complain that it's taking too much money to make. Well, simple solution: make the game smaller. You get it's as simple as that. Make the game smaller. Don't put as much money into it. Yes, I understand people are crazy about graphics, but graphics is not the end all be all. It needs to be gameplay. Gameplay and putting the onus on whether it's the story or you need to make sure it's written well. Um, those type of things. It's not necessarily all graphics. You could have a graphically pleasing game, but it just be not good. But you could have a game that's not the greatest graphically, but the gameplay carries it. So I'm just saying, smaller experiences, maybe 10, 15 hours, even up to 20. I don't need an experience that's 40, 60, 70, 100 hours. It's not needed. But some games I understand, um, like um, like a GTA, fine, cool. That's Red Dead Redemption, cool. Those are all third party. Um, as far as like games like Spider Man, that 8 hours, cool. That's good. That's good with me. Um, cause I can complete that, no problem. But when it comes to games like I played God of War Ragnarok, I beat God of War Ragnarok. It took me, I want to say 50 something hours to beat it, and it was a slog through for me because at a certain point I just wanted to stop because my ADHD just I wanted to do something else. But I forced myself to sit down and play it, and I eventually finished it. Um, what's another game? I had started playing Starfield, didn't complete that because it for me. I started playing other games because I do tend to play a lot of video games, but the fact that it's gonna take me a lot of hours to finish it, I'm gonna go back to it eventually, but I'm not in no rush. It's just that when it comes to long games, my it doesn't hold my attention as much as like um, a 10, 15 hour experience. But let me know what y'all think. Hit me up in the comments. Give me your opinions. Like the video if you agree. If you don't agree, hit the dislike button. I don't care. I just want to know something from y'all, what y'all think. Uh, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.